Scoop. U.S. Marshals Service has system for hiding sensitive records. Posted by Ken Silva. It looks like the U.S. Marshals Service is no different from the FBI in keeping secret files, not only away from the public, but also the defense attorneys that could possibly have used that information to win the freedom of their clients. We'll let you know if the Marshals Service has any answer for that later, because they can't talk due to the government shutdown. Fox News van bomber was a left-wing anarchist. Posted by Ken Silva. Chris Proctor may be the singer and bassist for the Modifiers, but he's not going to be in charge of Pyro for any upcoming tours. Although he does roll like a rock star in a silver Porsche apparently. Nothing says woke like getting caught by a license plate reader while trying to plant an explosive device that would undoubtedly lead to more government force and surveillance. I'm still wondering how the FBI tracked the Nassers and why they had a hoax weapon of mass destruction. Could it be that they were chatting with FBI agents beforehand? Report. Jeffrey Epstein facilitated covert communications between Israel and Russia. Posted by Jose Nino. Legend of the Suicide Wizard continues. And in this chapter, Jeffrey was assisting the Prime Minister of Israel in executing regime change in Syria. A deal that involved everyone's favorite supervillain Vladimir Putin. How did Epstein weasel his way into this one, you ask? Look no further than the portfolio of global investments and business relationships that Epstein reportedly hooked up Barack with. And God knows what else, knowing how these stories go. The line mentioning turning the unrest into cash flow shows you everything you need to know about these creeps and their wars. That's probably why we get more transparency from groups like Handala than the US's super special allies in Israel. Bombshell Report Catches Soros Secretly Bankrolling Mamdani's Campaign. Posted by Louis Cornelio. Why would anyone want to give $40 million to any political campaign unless that campaign promised to deliver something in exchange? And what could that payoff possibly be? I guess you can't get any more corrupt than when a Muslim guy runs for office with support from the Jewish community paid for by the same guy. It's like a punchline for a walks into a bar joke that I might have to reverse engineer later. Any political organization that has a name like New York Communities for Change will probably give you the exact opposite. The only thing changing in New York or elsewhere with a system that allows this kind of bankrolling is the transfer of wealth into the hands of a few who can afford to purchase your candidates.